You on for me? 81. No flag. No flag it. Yo, Nelly. Where's Chrissy flag?
Nobody on it. Touchdown out there.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I do too. Like, sucks because it's like straight black screen. I can't see a goddamn thing. I don't even know if I'm taping the game. Yep.
1, 2, 3. That's game?
Hey, for starters, we're better in the final score. That's first off. The score we should have had easily an extra touchdown. However, defensively, we let up 2 big plays. And this is what happens. We have great first halves. Typically. We have great first half typically. And then we come out the second half, we usually stay close in the first half. 7 points, 1 touchdown. They scored 4 touchdowns in the second half. We let up 2 big plays and they had 2 regular drives. We let up 2 big plays, we threw an interception, which they caught inside the 20, they scored, and then they had 1 good drive. You take away the mistakes that we make, maybe they score 2 touchdowns, in which case we're still in the game. Right? The first half we worked, the drives that worked, we did short passes. Easy, rinky-dink short passes, make a move, Leon a toss back, run, let him get 7 yards, 7 yards. We only have 3 downs to score a first down in this league. So we need to make sure that we take advantage of our first downs. If we're going to run the flag play, which I have no problem running coming out of a half or coming into a drive to try to take a shot, it was a good play. You made a good adjustment. You just couldn't get back to it. You couldn't get back to it. It is what it is. You made a good adjustment. You looked like you was playing the ball. No problem. If we're going to do that, we need to make sure on the next 2 plays that we cannot afford to have another incompletion. Because then we're going to go 20 yards to get 1 first down. And that's when we run into the problem trying to throw a 20-yard hitch. Right? It just takes too much time for that route to develop. Right. So we need to make sure we're getting 7-yard pickups, 7-yard pickups, 7-yard pickups every play. And if we don't get it, that's fine. Then we need to get a 10-yard and a 10. We can't do 20-yard plays. We just don't have the timing down, and we don't have the time to get those plays done.
You had plenty of chances.
Yeah, you had opportunities to run, but at the end of the day, they have a fast rusher. Their rusher was good.
No.
So, and I remember,
Still could just take 2 yards.
even if we're gonna call a QB run, we can do that. Just run it out. To play the QB run for Leon, it was fine. The thing is, they diagnosed it because he's not a regular quarterback. So as soon as he comes in, Wildcat, they know he's running.
Hey, we still got yards.
Defensively on the goal line, defensively on the goal line, if we want to run zone, we need to practice it. If we do not want to run zone, we want to run man, it's a jam man. 1 yard off. There's no reason we're playing 6 yards off because that's what well, you have one corner playing close on the outside receiver. You have the next corner playing like 2 yards off of him, which makes you like 4 or 5 yards off the receiver. All they were doing was turning. It was a 3-yard play. All they're doing is turning right into the end zone. Quarterback's throwing right there. There's nothing we can do about that. Shea doesn't have time to get to him, put a hand up. It's right there. Offensively, like I said, the big thing is we made mistakes that allowed them to take advantage. We threw an interception inside our 20. They scored on that drive. They had a hitch and go. Yeah. You got 2 intros. They had a hitch and go. Right, you need to continue playing regardless of if the flag falls off, the play's not dead.
No, I got elbow in the chin, man. That's it.
So then call it and exaggerate. Right, the big thing. I hate to say this, but in a league like this, we're not going to get calls. The refs are friends with these guys. We're not going to get calls unless you exaggerate. You know, the guy was on my back, jumped on my back.
I'm turning to LeBron
James
out there.
There were so many bad. We didn't get a single call today. I don't think. You had a guy ran into Shea as the rusher. That's impeding the rusher. You have a guy jump over my back. That's pass interference. That would have gave us a first down inside of the 20. You have so many different plays. They run, and you know what? At the end of the day, I would run the same plays. Let's run. If we're on the 3-yard line, let's run a pick play. And if the ref doesn't call it, fuck it. But the difference is the ref would call it on us, and they wouldn't call it on us.
That was crazy.
And they wouldn't call it on us.
Jumped in your back, they didn't call shit.
The ref said they bombed it, but that white ref said he's friends with him. He's an asshole. At the end of the day, we need to have cleaner defense, right? They ran the type of offense that we need to run, and if you're going to be successful in this league, that's the offense you have to run because everything is about one-man matchups. We're playing man defense. They played man defense. It looked like they were playing a zone because whoever's playing the hiker shades the hiker to the side that's empty. So if we're running 3 wide receivers to the right, a center, and a quarterback, whoever's playing Nico at the center, he's shading to the left side because he wants to make sure nobody comes across.
Can you practice Saturday?
I can practice on Saturday. Anybody that can practice on Saturday, try to make it. We run a crisp ball. You look absolutely magnificent the first half.
Have we worked those plays we worked on yesterday, Rick?
Those plays are effective, but they're effective when you're in closer distance.
Yes.
Right? It's hard to run a 1 play on a first and 20 because you're not really going to get many yards. That's really meant for a goal line type situation. It's hard to run it's easy to run a drag play, but if he doesn't have enough time or if he's not used to the timing on the drag play, it's hard for him to get the ball up to Leon. Yes.
You just stopped going back.
It was fine. The 1 play on that, what play was that? On the 2. Was it 2?
Which play you talking about?
The play where they caught the pick. That was the hitch play, right?
No.
Then how was Leon all the way over there? That was the 2? Hey, listen. I'm pretty sure we're all in the right. I'll look back at the film. But if we're running the 2, make sure you're on the right side of the play. When they caught that pick on you.
That was 1.
That was a 1. That was a 1. It was a 1. Yeah, that's why he was inside of me. I was wide open. I think I was wide open, but at the end, I don't know who's on me. Don't force that, right? And if you're going to force it, fucking throw it as hard as you could. For whatever reason, it came out of your hand slow, and it gave the defender enough time to close on Leon and then jump the route. But that's timing. At the end of the day, their quarterback and their receivers practice timing throws, right? In this league, we do not need 15-yard pickups every time. You need 2-yard plays where you're turning around, you're getting the ball, and you're making something happen. We have guys on our team that can make things happen. Leon made like 10 people miss today. People were grabbing him to stop him. Marky has moves. I have moves. Leke has moves. Nick has some moves. So, but at the end of the day, we need to make sure we didn't really get many offensive snaps. We have to make sure we just get them the ball. Incompletions are no good. Nick, you have to get the ball down snapping. In the middle of the game, it's okay. First play of the game is definitely jitters, antsy, but we have to make sure we get the ball down because that kills it down too. It's the equivalent. If you get one of those to start the drive, that's the equivalent of a thrown pass incomplete, which is okay. But the problem is you also lose yards wherever the ball falls. So, the first drive of the game, that's what happens. You snap it back. We're on the 3-yard line. It kills the entire drive because now we have to force, and I don't want to force, throw an interception, and then be able to get the ball inside the 20. Does anybody else have anything else to say?
Fucked up.
No, you didn't fuck up. Listen, you played, Mac. You played excellent the first half.
Don't worry about that.
You made good decisions. You made good decisions the first half.
Second one,
You threw the ball tight.
Yo,
We had two
we
great.
never moved the ball like that before.
That we have.
No.
Yes, we have. Jay's moved the ball like that before.
No.
Yes, he has.
Nah.
Yes,
Against the
he
Shivas.
I don't remember the exact game, but we moved the ball fine. Jay's had good drives. I'm not trying to take anything from you. He's just trying to take something away from Jay, and that's all.
No.